Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi there, I'm Megan. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine. Before I get started, I have to preference that I don't actually do this every day. I actually just do this when I have time to do my makeup. Sometimes or some days I don't feel like doing makeup. Sometimes I feel like I don't want to, I want to wear makeup, but maybe like just mascara or lip gloss or something like that. But if I was going to do this is my full beat of makeup, but it's not really a full beat. So I'm just preferencing that so that you guys know that. So normally if I have like a full face of makeup, this is how my makeup routine is gonna look. First off, I'm gonna start off by putting on this headband. I wanted to actually show you guys my dress. I'm currently wearing this ruffly pink dress because me and my mom have a kitchen tea to go to. So that's also why I'm doing my makeup, because I want to look very girly. I think this is also my first ever kitchen tea. I've never been to a kitchen tea before, so this is really exciting. First off, I haven't started with skin prep at all. So I feel normally when I do my makeup, I always have to do skin prep, especially if I watch like TikTok videos. First thing they ever tell you is to do skin prep. I don't know if my skin prep is correct. I don't know if the steps that I'm using are correct, but if you're someone that does makeup, please let me know because I really want to improve. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna start off with my moisturizer. I use the Bio-Night moisturizer. I'm just gonna put on some moisturizer, and I'm also gonna add a couple of these hyaluronic acid drops, because normally when I do makeup, I've realized if I don't use something like this that's very hydrating, like my concealer cracks or there's like wrinkles, but then it also looks like my skin is peeling off. Okay, so we're done with the moisturizer and the serum. I don't normally use this, especially in the mornings. I normally use this. I also hardly ever use this. It is almost finished, that's why, because I'm using it sparingly. But I normally use it when I'm really feeling like doing a very intricate, difficult makeup routine, and I feel like I need to extra moisturize my face. But for now, I'm just quickly going in with some sunscreen. This is a sunscreen I use, also from Bio-Night. Something that I have learned through doing my makeup is that, or not my makeup, is not necessarily just makeup or skincare in general, is that it's good to have like 80% of the same brand of skincare in your routine than compared to having like all the different products in your skincare routine being different. And I think that's also what's helped me through my whole makeup routine in the process of like improving, is because I used to always have like all these different like product brands, and then sometimes my makeup wouldn't turn out great or my skin would react badly to the products, but then meanwhile I'm using so many different brands and they're not actually cohesive with each other. We're finished with the skin prep. The first thing that I actually want to do in my makeup routine, this is technically my primer, but it's not advertised as a primer, but I've been using this for a while now. If you guys have watched one of my other like short videos, I've used this before because I really like it. It's very hydrating. My favorite makeup artists, I don't know, hopefully you understand, this is one of her favorite primers, or what she likes to use when she does bridal makeup, and it's the Nivea cream. I always have this with me. I've used a little bit of it. It's like maybe halfway, I guess, but I'm a really big fan of this, and I just love the feeling that it gives my skin, like also extra moisture and hydration. After I put on my like primer / moisturizer, I like to let it sit for a couple of minutes before I do my makeup, because I feel if I have done it a couple of times, if I immediately go in with my makeup, I don't like necessarily the results it gives me, because my face is still too like greasy, oily for the products. So I just want everything to set in and absorb into the skin. Also sometimes like to go down my neck. I need to tell you guys because I'm so excited. Olivia Rodrigo's third album is also coming out one of these days. If you're a friend, I have not been able to shut up about it, especially with my class friends. I love Olivia Rodrigo. If I ever get the opportunity to see her one day, that would be amazing. That would be a dream come true. I'm so excited. I already have her new album pre-saved. Comes out in 61 days. I'm excited for, I think it's gonna be her single in this album, or a tease, because she teased it. It's Drop Dead. I can't remember when she said the release date for Drop Dead is, but Olivia, if you ever see this in the future, I love you. I think she is my favorite artist, but I'm just so excited for a new album. I know her whole Sour album, or no, her whole Guts album. I love all her songs. I don't think I actually have a favorite song of Olivia. I think all her songs are my favorites. The thing is, I don't know if this means I think it means I'm a bad like fan. I get confused with the names. So I know the names of the songs, but I normally struggle to recognize the songs. So like I know all the words of all the songs, but like sometimes it's hard for me to recognize like some of the songs. I think the words that mostly resonate with me is like Pretty Isn't Pretty from Olivia Rodrigo's like Guts album, as well as her I really like Lacy as well. I think that was one of the more emotional songs that also like hit me right in the heart, but I really like Lacy and I really like Pretty Isn't Pretty. Oh, do you guys also know what is a good song? Scared of My Guitar. Scared of My Guitar, all of her songs are good, like this part of the song specifically. She's literally a music prodigy. I love her so freaking much. I would literally cry if I ever meet her. Like, oh, I know people say that depending on the artist, music gets them through a really tough time. I didn't necessarily have a tough time with a relationship, but I had a tough time in school, especially. I feel it's hard for me to find a place specifically in school. Although I have friends, yes, it's hard for me to, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just hard for me sometimes because I'm like, I'm introverted, but I'm also extroverted. But it's hard for me to make new friends. So I feel like this kind of resonates with me in that way. So I feel this album resonates with me in that way, not in the way of like hardship as in a relationship, but more like hardship and like a high school girl trying just to make it out alive, I guess. Not necessarily, but yeah, hopefully you understand. The other day in the gym, I listened to her whole Guts album when I was gymming, like singing every single lyric, because I think the people like gymming next to me, I was like, what is this girl doing? What is she listening to? But I'm kind of internally screaming, but I'm also just trying to be nonchalant. If her songs were copyrighted, I would literally put her music at the back of like my songs. The first step of my makeup routine is actually the last step of my makeup routine, but today I try to switch it up because I want to see if it works better for me or best for me. I don't know the context of the sentence, but it's fine. So it's the Sheen lip stain, can you see, like that, in the shade Pinky Promise. I really like this lip stain. I think it's really natural and I absolutely love the pigment. But the reason why I'm doing it like first is because when I normally do my makeup and I have to take it off, my lip stain is not fully dry, and I like to, and there's like certain pieces that are still stuck to my lip, and I really like to take a cotton pad and clean it with makeup remover. But when I do that, my whole mouth around here is like stained. So I'm trying to do it first so that if there is staining, that I can clean it up before continuing with the rest of my makeup. The second step in my makeup routine is my brows. I like to use the Got2b Blue Brow Gel. This is the only one that I really like. I have used the Benefit one. I also really like the Benefit one, but it's just too expensive for me. So I am just going in with the Got2b glue. And I also, because they're like a bunch of different makeup artists that people like do the brows last or do the brows first, but I really like to do it first because I have done it a couple of times where I like leave it for last, but then the product causes, like, say like my concealer or whatever that's surrounding my eyebrows, and then it just gets like gucky and then I have to redo it and everything. So next up is concealer. I have 3 different concealers. 2 of them are the Benefit one and one of them is from Shein. The Shein one is in shade Shell, and these 2 concealers, I've had this one for the longest. This is a very light shade. I think this is like shade 5 or 15, but like all the printers also came off or whatever. I normally like to put this under my eyes because it brightens my under eyes and just a little bit by my nose. Then I normally like pick and choose between these 2. They're both a very nice shade. These 2 are both very nice shades, but I feel this one has a little bit more coverage than this one. So depending on how red my pimples are, I like to use my Shein one compared to my Maybelline one, but I like both of them equally. But I think I just mostly lean towards my Shein one, which I'm doing right now, and I just like to put it on a couple of spots that I want to conceal, even right here behind my ear, like a pimple. And I don't really like to immediately go in and blend my concealer. I normally let it sit for a while before blending it in. So most of my makeup products are just like let it set and let it marinate, and then we'll blend it in at the end. I have 2 blushes that I really like. I have the Shein blush. It's one of those viral blushes. I've had this one for a very long time now. It's in the shade Love Cake. And I also have this one. It's also from Shein. It broke, like hairs everywhere. That's why I don't gravitate to this one, because I always get like hairs in mine, but it's like color changing. It's purple and then it turns pink. I'm sorry, it's really disgusting, but like look. Get into the blush. I normally only like to place it on my cheekbones because when I blend it in, I'm gonna use the brush. If it has like some leftover blush, I'm just gonna put some on my nose. So sorry if you guys can hear my blush brush, but and then some on the nose so that it looks like I'm blushing. I really want to get into contouring, but I haven't had that urge to contour yet. I have contour, also from Shein. It looks exactly the same as the blush in the shade Tawny Amber. Like, I can do it a bit now, but let me just preference and say that I do not do this regularly. I don't even know how to properly contour, so I just do it how I really like to do it. Put some on the back of my wrist or palm, and then I pick it up with a brush and only put it here, and only put it like under my blush, and then I'm just doing some in the hairline as well. I don't know if you guys could even tell a difference. Maybe I should also put some on my chin, because then I'm not putting any more product. I'm just picking up what's left on my back of my palm. I'm just putting it all over if there is any product left, but I don't think there is. I think I can peel off the lip stain now. I quickly peeled off the bottom. As you guys can see, this is what I mean. So there are like a couple of like chunks still left on my lip. But wait, now I think we're gonna do the top one. Like, I have a pack. Oh, I broke it, but I have a pack of tissues with me and a spray bottle with some micellar water. I don't know why people say micellar water. I understand that's the product, but I just say makeup remover. I don't know why people are making it so complicated. Just say what it is. It's makeup remover. I'm just gonna wipe it off until it's like a very natural color. It's not perfect, but it's good enough. Now it's time to blend in the concealer finally. I think you guys have been wondering how long I am gonna keep this concealer on my face. So I'm gonna start off with my under eyes and I'm just gonna blend it in. And I'm also just quickly doing that with my nose. And I'm also, when it comes to blending in my like pimple concealer spots, I am really light-handed when it comes to that compared to my under eyes and my like nose area. I gently pat or sometimes even go in with my fingers because I don't want to overblend and cause the concealer just to like move away, because then like what was the point of me putting on concealer? Really just going in with my fingers because that's what I prefer. Like this until it's like nice and spread out. Then I'm just gonna take in the brush and like go around the area where the concealer doesn't look blended in enough. And this is how the makeup is looking so far. I feel I look a little bit pale on camera, but I don't know if it's only the lighting or if I am looking a bit pale. On some lip balm because my lips are currently a little bit dry. Because if you guys didn't realize, I got braces. I will definitely make a video in the future talking about my braces and the whole experience, or if you guys want me to like a survival kit technically of everything that you need to know before getting braces, or maybe I should just like do like checkups on my braces if you guys want. We are reaching closer to the end of my makeup routine. We're not finished yet. We have a couple of more steps left. But next up, I'm going in with powder. I use the Essence Fix and Last 14-Hour Loose Powder. There is a lot. It's a very like loose in here because I store it upside down like in my bag, which I know I shouldn't do. Look at all the product. I really like to especially use a very big and fluffy brush like this one to put on my powder. Second to last, I'm doing my eyes. I don't like to put eyeliner or eyeshadow. I like to curl my lashes and put on mascara. That's what I like to do. For a second, I thought I lost my eyelash curler. So I actually have powder on my mirror. Wait, so clean it up. Quickly curling my lashes, and then I'll go in with mascara. Next up is mascaras. I don't really have a favorite mascara. I have so many different mascaras that I don't really have favorites necessarily. I have these three. I have the I Love Extreme Essence mascara. I have the Catrice one. Ignore how it looks. My dog ate it. I got into it. It's like the pink one, the Go Big, Go Bold one, which I really like. And then the Telescopic from L'Oreal Paris. I really like this one as well. I think I'm more leaning towards these two because especially when like my Essence ones dry out, I really like how they look because then it's more of an effortlessly long and it's not chunky or it's not thick in any way. I should actually do my bottom lashes with this mascara because it's like quite dried out, so I won't mess up as badly. Like, look at those bottom lashes. They look like baby doll lashes. I am done. I think my lashes look really long. Hopefully you guys can see. My lashes always to me look longer than I think other people think they are. I'm a very lazy person when it comes to cleaning the mascara off of my eyelids, so I just like when my eyelashes or like my mascara is dry, I just like go in with my finger. I don't use a Q-tip or anything. So I try my best to not mess up because I don't want to clean it. Last up is my lips. This is my Ride or Die lip combo. This with this. So this is also a Shein lip gloss. You would think with the amount of Shein makeup that I have, it's sponsored. I promise I don't sponsor it. I'm just a baddie on a budget. So this is my lip gloss. Ooh. This is in the shade Strawberry Milk. It definitely tastes like strawberry milk. I don't know what I was just saying, but it also has a little bit of a neutral pinky color to it, so it looks very natural on the lips. It has like the glass see-through, it's not glass, it's like plastic see-through applicator, and I am obsessed with this lip gloss. Genuinely, I would die with this lip gloss. I love the taste of it. I love the color. I think it matches my lips really nicely. I even have a backup because I love it so much. Same with this bad boy. I really like the taste. If you guys please do yourself a favor and buy this, I can eat this. It tastes like a milkshake. Guys, I had a terrible realization. I filmed this video in 1080 24 frames per second. the lowest quality video because I'm like switching between long form and like the vertical and horizontal, and I keep on forgetting to switch the quality of the video. And I forgot to switch because normally if you like upload to TikTok or YouTube, I normally like to use 1080 because that is the best quality video, because it doesn't normally like take a higher quality video, otherwise it looks pixelated. So especially TikTok, I don't know about YouTube, but TikTok especially. But hopefully I'm still able to upload this video to with a very good quality. This headband is actually really growing on me. I wish, like, I always see people like wearing these headbands and then like with the front pieces out, and I think it looks so cute. But I feel I like get irritated with the front pieces in my face. But if I had like a pink headband, I would actually wear it today. But it's not matching with the fit, so it has to go. Ooh. Guys, look at my bangs. Like, my bangs are such a good length. I'm so genuinely just like tempted to cut all my hair to this length because I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really great. I've always wanted to do a bob, but not like, because I feel like a short bob is gonna look a little bit funky. But like a longer bob, like when I'm a mom one day, I think it looks really cool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my hair yet, but I'm gonna fix it and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm finished with my makeup. Ignore the hair. I straightened my hair, but I had to curl these pieces, so I'm just waiting for them to like set or like drop down a little bit because they're a little bit too much curled compared to the rest of my hair. But I just want my like bangs to have like a nice wave to them, so I can just like place them at the back of my ear because I really want to take nice pictures. So I should have actually curled the rest of my hair, but I definitely am not gonna have enough time. But yeah, this is how it looks, I guess. And this is the finished makeup. I kind of scratched myself, so my forehead is a little bit red. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys have any requests for future videos, if you guys like my makeup routine, if you guys want me to do another one in the future, because I would really like to do it. It was very quick, very easy, except for my hair. That took a little longer time. But yeah, I really like making videos for you guys. But yeah, let me know if you guys like the makeup, if you guys have any, like I said, any other requests. But yeah. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and bye! See you guys in the next one!